Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We should be done with ads over on the purple site. We can get rolling. Going to pick up Starfield. Got the new expansion coming out here in a few days. And Last time I tried to play it, I got stuck on basically the opening quest or part of the opening quest chain for Shattered Space. Was able to get past it this time. So I'm going to try and blast through Shattered Space, and then I'll have done all the main story quests before the new stuff hits next week. Cross your fingers and see if we can knock this out. Dislocated limb? What did I dislocate my limb doing? You know what? I don't think I want to know. Alright, camera's clearly having a few issues here. There we go. Where are we going? Promise broken. Peak to Malibor. Running all these Baroon tunnels. I mean, it's just sitting right there. They clearly left it there for me, right?
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Look, you haven't even made it through the airlock yet. Don't talk to me about being overloaded, Sarah. See if that timer works and if Lumia keeps spitting out about the new game.
How may I assist you? Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council.
There's not a lot of you left.
Nasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Nasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
I don't know who this Nasco guy is.
We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spin this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You don't have a choice.
You were not there. You did not see a Nasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with
Now,
more
children.
bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor. Do go on.
Nasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Nasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik.
Or maybe
You
he blew
tread
something
on
up that he shouldn't
dangerous
have blown up.
ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent.
Yeah, how's
Similar
that
to
working out
Jinan
for you?
Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Something went wrong.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow
Probably a
preventing
safe
us
assumption.
from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We were beginning to lose hope before you arrived. It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
I'm gonna steal these slates off your table, though. Structures are gone. Ministry options are being relocated. Admin personnel have been vaporized. Mass desertions.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell something.
Eliminating of funding.
Your
The Serpent's
junk.
Path.
You've got something for me?
Yes.
Want to
Stop
see what
whining.
I'm carrying?
Oh, I gotta... Better get rid of quite a few weapons here. We're way overloaded. Go down to 20 pounds. All right, I clearly have a hoarding problem. £2 left to go. I'm not throwing away any more weapons. There. Carry a few grenades, Sarah.
Bye.
And then... Or YouTube can complain. But no, that's... Switch back to the Ranger outfit. Little board. YouTube safe, probably. Yeah,
Do you know the scientists out at Amadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little
Plaza.
eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research.
The Great Serpent would not have done this unless truly necessary.
See if we can at least knock out
By the
the
stars.
main quest here.
I wasn't prepared for the sheer scale of it all.
We will all be lucky to see the end of the year. Well,
Yeah, you'll be fine.
look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator?
I'm here to cause a stir.
Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could
Makeshift
penetrate the barrier, but
contraption? Makeshift
the
anything?
project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
This hardly seems like the time for politics to matter.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and every one realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating.
Start building then. Why do you
The
need to wait for
council
them?
just so happens to represent the three houses under Varun's banner, who are also entrusted with various aspects of running, well, everything. Each of those houses needs to contribute something to the project, so the council is the final stopgap. Were the speaker here, he could bypass all of it with a wave of his hand, but, well, you have already seen the state he's in.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Let's go.
All
Start building.
must serve.
Almost swerve.
I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough.
No.
I
Let's
need
keep
to
fighting
oversee
what they
construction
do.
here. Make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here
They're
is
not gonna
eager
listen.
to get to work.
I'll go talk though.
House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this.
Can't we just shoot our
have
way
been
in?
nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex, Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. I know. I have lost
Not really
friends and colleagues
fascinating
myself.
right now, pal.
We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the Phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of Vortex energy.
Yes.
Second, we have learned that killing the Phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of Vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties.
Bada boom.
While they have no use in the
Big
development
bada
of the
boom.
morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. I do hope you are not questioning the thoroughness of my research. I assure you,
No, it's
they will
sarcasm.
work.
Space
The
Snake.
process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And, depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage.
What were you guys
Not
trying
enough
to do?
have prevented it from happening. If I had any idea it was going to turn out like this... It had been Inasco's primary goal for some time. A way to recreate Jinan Varun's encounter with the Great Serpent. Everything we knew about grav drive technology, every scientific advancement we'd made in the last 100 years was poured into it. Towards the end, I was just so exhausted. I asked for a brief time off. Had I not, I would be trapped in there with the rest of the science team.
Good timing.
I have never considered luck a real factor in anything. Given the state Dozra's in now, I would hardly call this lucky. But
Well, it's better than being
I suppose
ghost
it
dead.
is better than the alternative. I left the project weeks before the disaster, and at that point, we were nowhere near ready. Some breakthroughs were made shortly thereafter, and they ran the experiment. And here we are. Just look
What else
around.
broken?
I'm sure you have at least some idea of how much we have physically lost. A huge portion of the city is just gone. And those left behind are struggling.
Well, you guys
Supplies
sealed
are
yourself
limited.
up.
There is
Nobody knows how
so
much you
much
lost.
work to be done, and we are all just so tired. I hope that eventually we can return things to the way they were, but we must be realistic. That will take time, and I suspect a great deal of it. Yes,
What do you got
depending
for
on
me?
how much trouble you're getting into. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Yeah, they do present a good science puzzle. Guess we're supposed to go find the duel that was just somebody was about to start because I saw that quest pop up.
Just
Flip
trying
that
to survive
active
one
real
more
quick.
day.
What? What do you want? That is what I have been saying, but nobody
Break it up,
listens
pal.
to me.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent.
Oh my goodness,
I can
you
forgive
people.
stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to sell Mother's urn with her remains still within.
That is horrible.
That is very horrible.
I was drunk, I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away.
Oops.
I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time.
Yeah, you really shouldn't sell your
And I
mother's ashes,
cannot
pal.
bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure?
No,
There is already
no.
so much death in the city. What good would this do?
This
there
isn't going
has
to
to be
accomplish
another
anything right
way.
now.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second. No,
You guys really
I
need to go
believe
shoot
we have
each other.
just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
Oh, that will pose a problem. You see, Borhall is a stickler for tradition. Apologies, dear brother, but it seems that your precious duel will have to wait, as I have no second to aid me.
It is true that the duel cannot commence until Amila acquires a second. This delay may be significant, as Amila has no one willing to aid him, including you, I suppose. I assure you, you will be rewarded greatly if you do this, no matter the outcome, so I expect you will change your mind. I ask that you do so quickly. You truly have no shame,
For a
do you?
drink.
No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid, disgusting.
Yeah, I guess we'll
Well,
let this guy
look
get
who is
shot.
back. Change your mind? Borhall will be pleased. He is so very eager to kill me.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments, for when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Hey,
Their family home is this way. It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation.
If you just grab
But
some
know that
random
you are
person
doing
off the
Amila a
spaceport and
great
tell them they need to
He
help your
truly
brothers
has no
duke
one
it
else
out.
who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassment, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel, I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
Oh, I think it's already too late from the sounds of it.
Damned Amila.
I
I
got you
cannot
your
wait
favorite
to
from
be
the
rid of
meatloaf.
him.
Extra fatty, just the way you like. You want to eat it now?
Why do you guys always walk so slow?
This is it. Shall we begin our duties?
Amila has
Are you
shamed
ready to
us
discuss
for the
our
final
roles?
time.
Not really, but let's get to it.
Oh, they are deadly serious. Borhall would have not dared to challenge Amila if not. The Odlum family has held duels in the past. It is something of a family tradition. It is our duty to
Standard.
prepare for the duel by procuring weapons and preparing for any ceremonies, as well as ensuring a fair fight. Importantly, we are not expected to engage in any combat, unless, of course, we are staving off an ambush. In short, we are to guarantee that the duel proceeds without issue.
Well, that sounds like
Yes.
tons of fun.
There was a duel between their two great-grandfathers, I believe. From what Borhall has told me, it began as a property dispute. Their uncle died in a duel after being challenged by their grandfather. He was accused of stealing family heirlooms. History, it seems, repeats itself. Yes, and it seems that the cycle will continue. Unless you are able to get the brothers to agree to a peaceful resolution. Very good. Let us begin.
Oh, goody.
Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for
Okay.
me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the
launchers?
preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you
Bleh.
have any concerns? I will note your concern, but know that Borhall has the final say.
Okay.
If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am
Very
sorry you
foolish.
got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off. Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall and
Oh,
stop
well.
this duel before it commences.
As long as he can make an apology.
The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful.
How
Duels
often do
were
snake
quite
heads
common 100
duel?
years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
That sounds about right.
Report
to it.
back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Great Serpent, give me the strength to do what must be done. What is it? I need to prepare. I will do no such thing.
All right, fine.
And will
Kill your
feel
brother.
no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end. Do you think I wanted this to happen?
Well,
I
I mean,
tried to stop this downward spiral
you haven't said you've
countless times.
been
It was
intervening.
like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him. There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off.
What if he
An
found your
apology
mom's
from
ashes
Amila
after having
is
sold them?
worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Inconceivable.
Hey, D-Mac, how you doing, man? Doing good. Thanks for swinging by.
It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater.
Ooh.
As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
Yeah, they're dropping some mighty big hints and promises for what that next big release they're working on is going to be able to do.
If that is all, you may take your leave.
And they don't normally hype stuff up so much that it doesn't live up to it. You know, they may fall a little bit short, but they're not going to bill it as, you know, game changing and, hey, here it's a chat widget for
greetings.
You know, TikTok or something like that. Although that would be cool for people to do stream on TikTok. So I'm sure it's more impressive than a new chat widget. Where the heck am I supposed to go then? I guess down? Alright, that seems like a poor choice in design. Yeah, I'm sure they've given some people a sneak peek if for no other reason than, you know, getting some testing done. But
Great Serpent, please help me.
it definitely sounds like it's going to be super exciting.
There's one thing shared by all cultures. It's a place to vent and drink.
Right, because I saw Joel called it game-changing. They've retweeted a couple of people who they've apparently at least shown it to, and they've all said that it looks pretty amazing.
Ah, look who it is.
We don't think
I
we'll
will
have
not
much
waste
longer to
your
wait.
time.
They keep saying
I
next
already
month.
know what you have come
So
to ask.
we'll see if
You
it's
wish to
early
inquire
April or
if
if
there is
we're
any
waiting until
possibility of me
the end of the month and they
apologizing
squeak
to
it
my
in on the
brother.
last day.
The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned. Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother. You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice. He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But
Definitely
what
gonna
type
be
of
something big,
psychopath
though,
wants
with all
to
the way
kill
that
their own brother?
Joel and
It is not fair.
and everybody's been
He should
hyping
be
it.
the one begging for my forgiveness. Yes, yes, I have. I am ready to fight and to die, if that is what the Great Serpent wills. Perhaps Borhall was depending on me being a coward. Perhaps he did not truly believe this duel would go on. Unfortunately for him, I am no coward.
We lost a lot of good people to the Vortex.
Well, that didn't go anywhere.
Ours seems much emptier.
The Great Serpent
Why?
spared us so that we may rebuild strong. There.
I am not sure what to make of you.
Much to do. How did you fare? As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But
Stubborn little
you may
blockheads.
still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
How are you so sure that this won't backfire?
I know that it will not. You have to trust me. I know that this way is the only way.
Oh, nice. Are you pulling in like all of your chat? Because I know you stream on TikTok and stuff too. That's not integrated with MailJet. Does that pull those in also? Nice. A good workaround, because I don't know if TikTok's ever going to let them integrate, because TikTok wants everybody to use TikTok Studio and go that route, so they get the whole experience.
Theoretically, this should be safe. Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the Great Serpent aid us.
Yeah, it's good that it works though, and not isn't just throwing up a bunch of errors for the page, and you can drop it in and be functional just combining the two URLs. We'll tranquilize everybody. Give them all a hangover.
Amila has shamed
Is everything ready?
Everything's
Then
ready.
it is time to begin the duel.
Yes, finally. I am ready to do what must be done. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Watch neither one of them drug drinks and they stab each other.
Can I help? Time to go?
Yeah, get out of the way. How about that? Let me open the door.
What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
Aww.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We
The planet
must
is
come
falling
together.
apart. The last thing you guys need to
not
be doing is
kill
stabbing
one
each
another.
other.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Uh-huh. Better still get paid.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me. What? From the tranquilizer?
Yeah, no.
They will sleep
They'll
a
be
few
fine from
days
that.
and be fine. I expect.
They're gonna
They
be cranky.
may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death.
Yes, yes it is.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today.
All right.
If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come. Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me,
I want to
and
get
because
paid.
of you, the brothers, my friends,
Give me
are
the
both
credits.
alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life?
Well,
You are free to go.
how much more
May
could I
the
have gotten if I
Great
killed one of
Serpent be
them?
with you. Always.
Okay. Pop back on the quest and try and knock that out.
The armies of House Varun must have been quite the force. To see this emptiness now brings me both sorrow and relief.
Ooh, the armory. I bet you there's some good stuff to borrow. Nope, bathroom.
Be mindful of our elder.
There we go.
The Great Serpent watch over you.
This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with
Plus,
what may
I'm
be
here to
best
get all the
for
power
everyone.
now anyway.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Vethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I
Oh
will
my
do
goodness,
as I
pal.
please as head of this house.
House Faroon's a mess. Getting to think maybe just
If
letting
you
them all
are
get
not a member of
eaten by
House
the
Bethel, you do
vortex
not
is the way to do
belong
it.
here. Truly, you are a heretic with no regard for respect.
Forgive
None
my brother.
whatsoever.
He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anasco's chosen. You recall Lovik sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
Well,
you
then
can't continue
you let
to
the vortex
refuse the
teach your
council.
planet.
You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider. You have no idea what you speak of.
I have everything.
You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll swing by your stream later tonight if you're streaming. Have a good night.
The audacity. I should have you arrested.
Go for it.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And
Oh,
if
I've got
she's become
loyalties.
promised,
To the
truly her
credit.
arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion? I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria
I was going to say I don't even know what
mentioned,
discretion is,
my
but I think I've
son,
already upset this poor
Varric,
fella enough.
has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Well, apparently it hasn't.
Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it.
Maybe he doesn't want to inherit your title.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do
Blah,
not
blah,
wish
blah.
Vedic dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death. The shame Vedic brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent.
All right, fine. I'll go kill your son.
Our duty as wardens is to keep the populace tasked and loyal. All must serve both the Great Serpent and House Varun. No exceptions. Those who refuse must be cleansed to stop the spread of corruption. Exceptions show weakness, and we cannot afford to show weakness at a time like this.
Okay.
We have done the same for less. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Vedic and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Vedic has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
Well, I guess I'll go steal your kid's finger.
See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Vedic's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
Yeah.
See to it you do. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Vedic for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Herald's Rest must be the bar. Whoops. I'm not supposed to be on that side of the gate. We'll use the regular stairs.
All this waiting around has been unbearable.
Excuse me, I have work to do.
Then go to work, pal.
Oh, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, you just revealed the question of the day. Where is Varric Vithal?
Well, he owes me
The
money.
worst thing that can possibly happen happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be friends.
Well, you seem to be a little drunk.
Exactly. You get it.
I do.
You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. But I'm suddenly too drunk to deal with. Some friend she is. All she cares about is Varric. Huh? Oh,
Who's B?
B's a friend. Or maybe was a friend. Yeah. Me, B, and Varric makes 3. Figured we were friends till the end. Right? That's what we do. When we lost people to the so-called incident, we banded together. I just want Varric to show up so things can get back to normal. Whatever that is.
What is normal anymore?
Did he trust me? I just don't know anymore.
I don't know why I'm suddenly getting tutorials again.
No way. I would have remembered.
Well, of course you would have.
We may have been friends, but some things you just keep to yourself. I wish there was anything I could tell you.
Nothing at all?
Two minds are better than one.
That's what they say, especially when one is drunk.
You don't think
Oops.
I've been over things 1,000 times? Please, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
Just leave me be. Everyone else has.
Enjoy your drink. Like the bartender.
Can I get you anything?
They always know more anyway.
This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane. Varric.
Where's your Varric friend?
Depends on who's looking for him. And Vi, of course. Sounds like Varric, at least.
Well,
Truth is,
of course
I
it is.
haven't seen him for a few days myself. But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. I know he's good for it, but since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high. Eggy or B are the ones you want to question, but I doubt they know any more than I do.
Alright, let's try
If
persuading
he
real
owes you a
quick.
drink, you know I wish I could, but I'm afraid I just can't help you. Varric knows
Oops.
better than to take risks,
Even the plus
especially
one
right
they shouldn't
now.
like.
I'm sure he has,
He is not
but I'm
a
sure
friendly
someone else
person.
could help you out. Ah, Varric always was one to act on impulse. We all do.
Oops.
We
well,
all do.
that figures.
I'm sorry. I really can't help you. Unless a drink might ease your troubles.
Alright. Gonna take a quick break while the ads run over on Purple site, and I'll be right back. All right, ads are over. Let's go find B.
What? This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company. Oh, of course. Who would be looking for me anyway? And why should I know anything about the heir apparent?
Oh my goodness.
I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him. Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did.
This whole planet is full of annoying people.
One day we're inseparable. And the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it.
Right. Especially with so much tragedy. Varric may be trying to mentally regroup. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed we have no choice but to shut down, block it all out, which makes it more important that we find him, so we can remind him of those who care about him, like yourself.
I never thought about it like that. And you're right.
Of course not.
Varric is
You're from the
always
annoying
under pressure
planet.
from his father. I'm sure it's only gotten worse lately. I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea. Hard to say right now, but Tain's a regular. If you stay a bit, you can't miss him. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find Varric.
All right, sure.
Thank you.
See if an hour works.
Another one for me, Jenna. It's been a hard day.
Seems it has been one hard day after another for most. My job. And
No,
everyone
no
I
relief
worked
on the
with.
horizon.
I cannot believe they're gone.
Hey,
All right, you.
aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Impressive. Since these people really aren't into strangers. Especially in times like these.
No kidding.
I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
Hey, you know.
Hey, you play your cards here right, you win them over. You've already been dealt a winning hand as it is. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? Varric Vathal, huh?
Yeah.
That's no small name around here.
No kidding.
Well, I guess that depends. Vindicator? Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son?
That's the guy.
And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if
you
you're
wanna
feeling
bribe?
generous, maybe we can help each other out. Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do
That's
have the
not
means to
helpful.
track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
Let's
After
go.
you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Should have asked why he, had a tracker on the heir apparent. That's a conversation for another day.
This city, I can hardly hardly understand what I'm seeing.
It's a pretty sky, though. For a planet full of jerks. All the way back here and open the door. Oh. The car's not parked nearby, though.
Alright, let's get this baby burning. She's got a limited range, so just keep heading northwest of Dodger until we pick something up.
Too bad I can't get my car. Oh, maybe I can. Where is it compared to where I am? Oh, way back there. Yeah. Be stuck there off the buffet. $540. 26. Guess we're going the right direction. Gotta be in here somewhere, right? The house over there. Maybe not. That's 400 meters is further away. $27. 402. $350. Oops. Wrong button. Did not mean to attack you, pal. Ooh, crap. A long way down. $277. $280. $260. Whoops. Oh, this seems a little vortexy.
Was I heard?
Oh crap. That's a big one. That's what she said.
Bad guys, incoming!
Where are the rest of them? Oh, there's one.
We cannot.
Pick your ammo. And your shard. Oh, shoot. Oh, you missed me, little whore. That was loud.
I think that was all of them.
What are you two shooting at then? Alright, that was weird. Whoa. That hurt.
Another one for me, Jenna. It's been a hard day.
I could have
Seems
saved
it has
layoff.
been one hard day after another for most.
Hope things start looking up soon around here. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
I am. Still. Or again, depending on how you want to look at it.
Since these people really aren't into strangers, especially in times like these. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
Well, some outsiders are just better than other outsiders.
Hey, you play your cards here right, you win them over. You've already been dealt a winning hand as it is. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
I need the kid.
Beric Vathal, huh? That's no small name around here. Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son?
Exactly.
And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out. Nice to see
Fine,
we
I'll bribe
operate
you.
on the
Here's your money.
same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
As long as I have to die and re-ask. I just
You
got
make
tracker
it
on
sound
him.
creepy. But yeah, for emergencies.
Let's go
After
then.
you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
It's deja vu all over again. Just don't have to run too far. .46. I'm by and just go over the farm again real quick. Seems a little weird to have a seaweed farm in what appears to be the middle of a desert. But hey. Long way down. $24. Not the button I wanted. $64. Pick a wrong turn somewhere this time.
Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
I wasn't concerned until now. Now that you said told me I shouldn't eat it, Sarah, I feel like I should. Ooh, that's a big boy.
Silence is the best one.
There we go. I did take a wrong turn. Just tried to turn on VATS, but clearly I've been in Fallout games too much this week.
Really? Because I heard it.
Are they dim because they're not very lit up right, or are they dim because they're dumb? Which dim is it? There's no context here. Oh, that was neat. That's a new trick.
That hurts, brother!
See if I can do that again. Oh, that's that. Don't go into the vortex thing. Not anything new and fancy. Right in the head. Little vortex dinosaur things. Where the hell did you come from? Is that everything? 147, we're going the wrong way. $139. 138, 147, up, guess I'm using the jump pack even though I don't want to. More up still. Sounds close. Why'd you just teleport up there?
Tracker says this is it.
I feel like
camp was quite the view, but let's not linger too long.
there's probably an easier way in this camp than how I got here then. Deck of cards, ammo, blood stains. Oh, a log entry. Seaweed wine. That sounds awful. What's in your safe there, little Varric? Hmm? Oh. Ooh, shattering maroon schmaz. Everybody's schmaz should not shatter.
I'm not picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Little vortex alien action. Footprints. Damn, I think there's a lot. Oh, I forgot to save still.
Another one for me, Jenna. It's been a hard day.
Seems
I
it
forgot to
has
save
been
when we
one
got up
hard
there.
day after another. What am I to do now?
Hey, aren't you that outsider mate?
Yeah, that's me.
Impressive. Since these people... I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant... Tell me about it. I've been building stuff, but
faster.
then these people lose...
Not everybody's
Hey,
a fan.
You've already been dealt a winning hand. Anyway...
Get your
Baron
health.
Cathal, huh? Well, who wants to know? Oh, sure. And I know he wasn't... Although... So if you're feeling generous...
Fine, here's your bribe.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the high... So you just say the word and we're... Oh, no.
All right.
I'm stuck on you until this is over.
I didn't mean
Let's
to click
just
that
say I
option
have an
anyway.
investment to look after. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Deja vu for the third time. This time I'll remember to save when I get up there.
You really like attention,
Yeah?
don't you?
What's the matter with you?
Sarah just proved. Just randomly running down the spaceport ramp and firing.
I have something for you. When you have a moment.
So look and see if there's an easier way up to the camp instead of jetpack from rock to rock on the way up. Just cut off some of the time in case I forget to save even closer to the camp. That's not the button I hit. Damn it, I was scanning.
There's got to be something useful out here.
283. 80. Graceful fall. There we go. Quick save.
Did they run?
Where are they? Whoa!
Here they come!
The sand shards. Right up Main Street. Oh, I think there is actually a path right there. So if whoever decided to flying up the mountain was the only way to go.
The path here may lead to something.
Good guess, Sarah. But a path leads somewhere. That was way easier trying to find the right rocks to fly up the other time. Guess it doesn't go through like I thought. $50. $51. What the heck is that? He had a smash too. Guess we gotta go up somehow anyway. Oh, and then down. All right, let's ammo, blood. Log entry. Head. Other log entry. Tracker.
This camp was only recently evacuated. Be on your guard.
Vortex pieces. Footprints. Quick save. Damn. Good thing I quick saved. He starborned me as I was starborning him. Dead. You should have ran in front of the shot then. That is not the weapon I thought I was going to end up using to kill things. Distance shards.
2 arms, 2 legs. Still good to go. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things. Terror, what?
Yeah, that's
I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Glad the kid had it in him. Only wish he could have killed him before we got here. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Technology is always finding a way to let me down. Time to go analog, but be warned, these old eyes have seen better days. No pun intended. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
here and the west. The west is down here. Hopefully left a nice trail. Rested, then went northwest. I feel like I'm going the wrong way to get where I need to be. No, it's just taking the long way. Sit down. Big old rocky thing. Want to be terramorph? I run the other direction, that can't be good. God, we're just shooting our way through the wildlife here. Be more phantoms here.
Careful. Those plants bear all the trademark signs of toxicity.
You are using your head anyway over there, Phantom Pal. Oh boy. Easy peasy.
Find anything useful?
More shards. Both of these are like giant vultures.
There's a farm up ahead. We should see what they know.
We're already at this farm? No. Because this is Irina's farm.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? Through here. You realize you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
It would appear there's more than you hear.
All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well.
Yeah, Septum.
Never
We're
mind
good.
my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
Where'd he go?
We sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He
Yeah, he kinda
wanted
did.
to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started. You're welcome.
Thank you for your help.
And safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
Fair journey, outsiders.
Well, crap. Where the hell's the exit to your farm? Guess it's the long way around. Could have had the back door that went closer to where they told him. Made that poor injured guy wander around the entire mountain range to get to the north. Seems cruel. Yeah, they sure did. Hey, Coldfire, how you doing, man? All right, guess we're not going that way. We'll take the long way. How's your weekend going so far, Cold? Yeah, what'd you see? Funny stuff is always good. I'm getting stuck running along the side of this mountain somewhere. Glitch through and fall through the planet. There we go. Almost there. Hey, sometimes those are the best when they do it to themselves. I don't think I'm supposed to be going up this side of the mountain. I feel like the game does not want me to go this way. And then the NPCs are just hanging out there like mountain goats. Yeah, I was definitely not supposed to make it this to the over the mountain this direction. There's nice paths going down. Hey, Cold, are you seeing chat pop up in the bottom left corner of the screen? Tim's was saying last night he didn't see it. And I think he's just crazy. Huh. It should be popping up right over the little map thing in the bottom left corner. Pop up, stay for about 30 seconds, and disappears. Alright, yeah, I think it blends into the map in that corner. I'll have to see if I can darken it up a little bit after stream. Because I try and mess with it while I'm streaming, it's just going to get even worse. Jacket. I think I tried Warframe a couple of times when it was first coming out.
I'm just going to keep an eye out here.
But I haven't played it in a while. On the dude's roof? I don't think I want to know what he's growing in this little greenhouse. Is there? I might have to give another go then. Right, the NPC I'm looking for is apparently broken and didn't spawn. Probably because somebody took the wrong way around the mountain. I missed a trigger that he was supposed to make him spawn. There we go. Somebody's shooting something.
Seeing
stars. Get ass down. No, I don't think I did either of those. It is a hunting rocky bone crest. And apparently they're all in the middle of a little swarm. I don't know. It's some big-ass dinosaur-looking thing that's trying to eat me. Guy's not on the toilet. Log entry 3. Wrong button. Yeah, I think I tried it when it was in beta. Hey, Tims, how you doing, man? We were just talking about you. Did you hear your ears start burning?
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Varric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game.
Seriously, again? Crap, he's... Try that again.
Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Varric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
I assure you that weapon isn't necessary. It isn't necessary, right?
Kill me?
Yeah.
As if he wasn't already suffocating me.
No, he sent me
I figured
specifically
the
to kill
old man
you.
might play it that way. Always the extremist. But since I have your attention, allow me to plead my case. I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've
Your
ever
culture's
wanted
messed up,
was the
Snake
right
Boy.
to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of Elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Seriously? You know how hard it is to have a conversation? When apparently you're dead. All right. We'll try this again.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs.
I kill them all now. They can't show up and interrupt my conversation, right?
Beric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Good, because this old body is in need of some rest. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It is a waiting game.
It seems I have uninvited guests.
There we go.
You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
I assure you that weapon isn't necessary. It isn't necessary, right?
Kill me? As if he wasn't already suffocating me.
Yeah, kill you just a little.
I figured the old man might play it that way. Always the extremist. But since I have your attention, allow me to plead my case. I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of Elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
None of it?
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
Agreed. Victor doesn't strike me as the easiest man to deal with.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal
just give me a
is
ring,
all he
then.
cares about. Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I was hoping you'd see it that way.
Of course I would see it
lost
that
my
way.
ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
Yeah,
I
what did you decide to run
suppose I
for?
owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
Hey, Tims, if you're still out there. Colt said he was having a hard time seeing the chat too, just because it was blended into the game because of the coloring. So I guess I need to darken it up a little bit so it's easier to see in that corner.
I understand that some people need faith as guidance, but Varun's society takes it too far. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. Anything. Name it.
I need your ring,
My
pal.
ring? Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
Well, I mean, I'll take your ring, but really I need his. I can prove to his dad he's dead without actually making him dead.
You're right. And I know Vashti would want it this way. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason.
Oops. Right in the private. Sorry about that. Don't shoot him.
Crab in the crabble!
Shooting him was an accident. I wonder how long I have to run before Sarah will stop chasing and beating up on that poor NPC. Well, quite a ways, apparently. Stinking dinosaurs. Alright, now let's see if I can go back up without getting attacked. Where did Sarah disappear to? Sarah, football's on. There's that guy's robot. No, they're still duking it out up there. Somebody's still shooting. Let's see where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I thought I decided that. Stinky conversation must have gotten interrupted by the dinosaur attack. Maybe we should have the conversation inside where there's less roving dinosaurs.
You said there was something you wanted. My ring.
Here we go
Vashti
again
gave
with the
it to
ring.
me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence. You're right. And I know Vashti would want it this way. Take
Of course I'm right. When have I ever been wrong?
I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
I owe you my life in more ways than one.
Move before another round of rampaging rhinos, silly crazy dinosaurs decide they want to attack. Kids gonna need to move so you can have 10 minutes without dinosaurs eating them. Yes, fast travel to the armory. I wonder what they'll have for sale.
You do not have approval. Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
Fine, I'll come and steal it instead then. Just rude, tell me I can't buy what I want.
Our minds and bodies must be fully devoted to his will.
Well?
Well...
You're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. And I also told you to spare him.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
It was yours.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
Or...
then I can appreciate a tool that does not question. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now,
give me the power.
Only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance.
Well,
so
it's
I
nobody knows.
appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
If only you had allowed Varric to live.
If I can...
Vindicator.
Where'd the sister go? Like, did I not tell her? Avoid the secret? Apparently not.
I pray the serpent still favors us to have allowed us to live.
Alright guys, gonna call it a night here. Gonna watch the F1 race a little bit and want to get off and grab a snack and all that good stuff before then. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll be back Tuesday. Y'all have a good weekend.